Hello Capricorns, welcome to your bonus reading. Listen you guys, I know that your reading was cut short and I apologize for that. What happened is my computer ran out, and when that happened, or my camera turned off, and when that happened I lost the first half of that reading. Now in general, when that happens, and it doesn't happen on a regular basis, I usually delete the whole thing and start over, but there was something about the second half of that particular reading, okay, that I felt that there were certain Capricorns out there that needed to hear it. So that's why I went ahead and released it in that manner. So, to make up to my beautiful Capricorns for that, we are doing you a bonus reading today. A bonus reading for my Capricorns. A bonus reading for my Capricorns, okay? We are using, it's trying to focus on my face and not my cards. There you go. A bonus reading for my Capricorn. Oh, well, looky there. Look at what's on the bottom of the deck right there. The Lovers. The Lovers. Let's see what's going on. Okay, Cappies, let's do this thing. Bonus reading for Capricorns. Whatever you read this, please, that's when it applies. There's no date on this. This is a bonus reading for you guys. So if you don't get to it for a week or so, or 2 weeks, or a month, or today, or whatever, that is when this reading will apply for my Cappies, my Capricorn. So let's ask, again, the universe and David and Spirit to please, I'll tell you what, my shirt, sorry, my shirt keeps getting stuck on something. Okay, so just take it whenever it applies to you. And if it doesn't apply to you, just throw the whole stinking thing out, and we'll do it again next time. So, for my Cappies, here we go. The Emperor in reverse. The Five of Pentacles. The Ace of Rods. Okay then. The Nine of Rods. Again, please. The Ace of Swords in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune. The Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, Caps, what's happening? Oh, you're finally gonna let that heartache go, huh? Okay. Let's begin. Let me have a drink of this. And let's do it. Okay, so the Emperor in reverse. Now the Emperor speaks to me. Now I am a educated and also intuitive reader. Mostly an intuitive reader. The Emperor always signifies for me, for this particular psychic, a ultimate soulmate, but it's in the reverse here. And then loss is the next card. Could have been an Aries, doesn't have to be, but it could have been an Aries. And then the Five of Pentacles, feeling lost and cast out, wanting a new beginning, a new passionate beginning, and feeling like you've been through it, Wounded Warrior card, but you are on the other side. Trying to get clarity. My God's Truth card, right? Clarity in the situation. You're working on it. You're trying to get past it. Even though you wanted a new beginning, and we haven't clarified yet. We're going to see what else the cards have to say. Even if you wanted a new beginning, Capricorn, it's almost as if you're recognizing, since getting to the other side of that battlefield. You're almost like you're recognizing and you're trying to start, you know, clarify and get clarity in your life and trying to start up, and eventually it does hit, because here we are. The Wheel of Fortune in the upright. You're going to start moving forward, but I don't feel like, I've got the Ace of Cups in reverse. I feel like you don't really want to get into anything new. You want to stick with where you're at. You know, you kind of want to hold on in there by yourself, right? Hold on there by yourself, because you're getting over that heartbreak finally. Lovely, lovely, lovely for my Capricorns out there. Let's clarify. Let's just clarify, okay? Let's clarify this Emperor in the reverse. Why is the Emperor here? Oh, I see. I see. Okay. So this relationship or situationship or whatever it is you want to call it that you were in, right? It's like it wasn't a give and take. I mean, you wanted it to be. I know it's in the upright, but and usually that says to me it was a give and take. But this is a reflection of that Emperor in the reverse, right? So to me, it says, man, you wanted it to be a give and take, give and take. You wanted a true partner, right? You wanted somebody that you can talk to about everything. Somebody that you could, in the deep dark of night, whisper in the dark, right? And tell each other those soul secret thoughts. I'm trying to get it out. Okay, but then we've got the Five of Wands in the reverse, which would tell me that, you know, the conflict is finally over, but I'm not feeling it here. I'm feeling like I'm getting the upside down world. I feel like they were a great, solid person, could be extremely stubborn. And you thought it was going to be a give and take relationship, but it wasn't. One gave, one took, and it wasn't that true soul attached, loving relationship that you wanted. Maybe from your side, or cross watcher if it was you, maybe from your side, you know. Put it, you know, switch it around, apply it as it happens in your situation. If it doesn't, toss it away. But I feel like inner conflict, not outer conflict, right? I feel like since that Five of Wands is in reverse, that there was conflict, but it was inside of you. You're wishing that the other person was going to change their mind about things. And then the breakup, right? Feeling cast out. Feeling like we're put out in the cold. Somebody just kind of left. It could have something to do with finances too, but I'm not really feeling it. I'm feeling more like it was the emotional being left behind or just cut off. Let's see what the cards have to say, shall we? Why is the alrighty then. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Hold on. Could have been an air sign. I got the Knights of Swords here. Could have been an air sign that cut you off. Look at him carrying that big old sword, right? It could have been a air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I said you felt like you were cut off and he's carrying that big old sword, right? And then the Ace of Pentacles. Feels so cold. It's like they cut you off and they just left. And you're wanting that new beginning with that Ace of Pentacles. Really wanting it. But trying to keep yourself from asking for it. It's like, because, I mean, look here, right? Look at this picture of these cards together, if I can pick them up with my fingernails, right? Here you are, and he just cut and turned and walked away. And you offered, right? Offering, wanting something new, and he just continued. He or she, take it as it applies, like I say, and they just turned and left. They walked away. Then we get the Ace of Rods, or the Ace of Wands, if you will. Why is the Ace of Rods here? Oh. Again, please. Why is the Ace of Rods here? Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm taking that too. The World on the bottom of the deck. Closure. It's either you finally beginning to see the light that you... Because I feel like you or them... Seven of Cups. Feel like that you feel like there was no options. But that they were your true soulmate. Okay? Could have been a Gemini. Again, I said air sign earlier. You finally get closure in the situation. You or they wanted a new passionate beginning. Okay, they wanted that physical, passionate, desirous beginning. I feel as if it's like pulling teeth right now with this reading for some reason. It's like all of the emotions are swirled up together is what it feels like to me. It feels like one wanted more options with more people and one didn't. Or one wanted more options with people, or one thought that they didn't have any options. Because they thought, you or them thought that you were the soulmate. You were soulmates. But the world, a new cycle begins for you. Closure of that old life. Finally, see, and then the next card to clarify is that Nine of Wands, that wounded warrior that finally gets past the battle, right? The inner battle, the inner struggle, the coming to the realization that it's time to move forward. You tried. You did all you could do. You did everything that you could do. You battled. And it just wasn't meant to be. Why is the Nine of... Oh, no, that's too many, guys. Sorry. Way too many for me. Way too many for me. That one was sticking out. But I'm not taking it. There's too many. There's too many. Everybody wants to talk today. Knight of Rods in the reverse. Four of Rods in the reverse. Seven of Rods in the reverse. Yeah, you finished that battle, and you know what? I'm not even getting back in. I'm not even getting back in. I'm not getting back in the game, back in the love game. I'm not doing it. I'm walking away. I'm turning and I'm walking away. Now, I do have the Knight of Rods in reverse. One of y'all may decide it was time to, play the field. You do not want to settle down with anybody. Okay? That's my engagement, marriage, and solid foundation in reverse. But the first card clarifying after that Nine of Rods is the Knight of Rods. Could be in that thing of like, you know what, I'm just going out and have fun. I'm not getting in any commitments. I'm not dealing with any of this. I'm not going to be in a relationship anymore where I have to defend myself. I'm done. Right? Either you or the person you're dealing with. Ace of Swords here. Oh! Remember when I said we got to clarify this Ace of Swords where it's like you're trying to gain clarity. That's my guys. You're trying to gain clarity. You finally get to that place in your life where you are that single, abundant person. Woman, man, it doesn't matter. Full of self-esteem, full of self-confidence, knowing exactly, focus. Thank you. Knowing exactly what it is that you want out of life. Not only out of love, but out of life, out of finances, out of career, for spiritually, for your inner being. That's awesome. Awesome. Shabam. Queen of Swords. Know exactly what you want. You know exactly what you want. And you're not going to settle for anything less. Not going to settle for anything less. You're carrying your sword, but you're also carrying a rose, right? Loving and caring, but also not putting up with no crap. You're not doing it. And that's when that Wheel of Fortune turns for you. That's when that Wheel of Fortune... Focus! That's when that Wheel of Fortune turns for you, Cappy. Wheel of Fortune. Whoop, wrong way. Let's do it this way. Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Justice. Justice comes to you. You finally get to that place, right? Where you know exactly what you want. And that's when good fortune and justice arrives. Karmic justice, I believe. Also card of Capricorn. Also card of Libra. I believe that you just need to go with the flow. Two of Pentacles. I'm feeling go with the flow, just go with, juggling. I don't feel like juggling for you guys. I feel like this is actually balance instead of unbalanced like it usually is. And then there's that Ace of Cups in reverse. Remember at the beginning when I said you don't feel like you're ready for love, and I start love. Okay. Yeah. 7 of Swords in reverse. Again. Woo! Right on the flow. Right on the flow. Yeah. You're strong. You know that. You're strong by yourself. It's like you're not ready to deal with any possibilities, any betrayal, lies, or cheating or anything like that. And I don't feel like, I mean, this is in reverse, so there may be a Leo coming at you. And if you think for some reason they're lying or cheating or stealing, they're not, because that card's in reverse. There may be a Leo coming at you that there may be a Leo coming at you that is interested in you, and you're like not interested in them. But you may have the thought, ooh, look what popped up into my hand, the Fool. It's like you have the thought process of, I'm not ready for love. This Leo comes at you, I'm not ready. You may think they're a player. I don't see it. And then the Fool popped out. You may have to have faith. Let's see what happens. You may have to have faith. It may be time for you to take a leap of faith. And the last card is that 4 of Pentacles, holding on. Oh. Page of Pentacles. Somebody's going to offer you a new beginning. Somebody wants to be abundant with you. That's that last pentacle. I kid you not. There's you. 9 of Pentacles. That's that last pentacle somebody's trying to offer you so you have complete abundance. Let's see what happens, shall we? Let's see what happens. You're trying to like hold on and be yourself. And no, I don't think you're having it. You're going to want, I think you're going to want to be around this person. You're attracted to them because this is my cut and run card, right? But it's in reverse. You're going to want to cut and run. But then we got the 3 of Cups in reverse. I feel like you're still afraid of somebody betraying you again. But you've healed. Healed that broken heart from before. Ooh. The Hermit. Not the Hermit. The Hierophant. Commitment. To me in this reading, this 7 of Pentacles represents new growth. I don't know, Virgos. I don't know. You may be having somebody that's not going to take your no for an answer. That's going to want to be with you no matter what your fear is. You know what I mean? They're gonna want to be with you. And if it's a Leo or a fire sign, it could be anybody, truthfully. But you know, just go with the flow. Go with the flow. That's what that 2 Pentacles says. Go where your intuition leads you. I feel you finally heal from all that fear, and commitment is offered, and you will consider it. You will consider it, you know, because they're gonna really offer you new growth. Don't take this card and look back at what happened before. Take it as regrowth or new growth. Let's get a healer for me. There we go. So I have my Whispers of Healing here for you guys, just to give you another message from the universe. And the card you get is Reawaken. Reawaken. Look at that gorgeous card there. Reawaken. Let's read. I've got the book here. Whispers of Healing Guidebook. Angela Hartfield. Gorgeous book. Gorgeous illustrations. Love it, love it, love it. Number 7 for all of you that want to know the number. Okay. So, number 7. Here we go. Where are you? Number 7. Reawaken. You have suppressed a part of yourself. This card is granting you the opportunity to heal self-judgment or embrace any hidden aspects of your nature. The primary relationship you have with yourself was formed in infancy. Your relationship with your present self developed on that foundation and adjusted based on experience and observation of the wider world. Become aware of your inner child. I can't talk at all today. Be willing to consciously communicate with the child that is within you. Listen to how your inner child feels. It is imperative to release that others cannot meet your unfulfilled need. Okay, I'm going to start all over because I can't talk today for some reason. Reawaken. You have I'm going to try it one more time. Reawaken. Number 7 for all of you. You have been suppressing a part of yourself. This card is granting you the opportunity to heal self-judgment or embrace any hidden aspects of your nature. The primary relationship you have with yourself was formed in infancy. Your relationship with your present self developed on that foundation and adjusted based on experience and observation of the wider world. Become aware of your inner child. Be willing to consciously communicate with the child that is within you. Listen to how your inner... I just said that. It is imperative to realize that others cannot meet your unfulfilled needs. Take responsibility for your happiness. It is up to you to satisfy your heart's desire. Work on healing any buried hurt you have being carried with you. You may be unaware of where your emotional pain stems from. This is a gentle prompt for you to determine the cause of your pain. If necessary, seek support in getting to the root of the issues. A ray of sunlight on a resting fairy highlights the importance of inner healing. The wings of a fairy usually stand for liberation or freedom. The daisies that surround the fairy represent purity and innocence. This imagery is addressing the innocence that lies within you. The spider web in the foreground is symbolic of the choices you are making and the network of support available to you. Trust that deep healing is possible. You will be able to move on from this place once you let go of your hidden hurt. Okay, let me show you that card one more time because it's gorgeous. Look at that. You know, so I see it happening here. You taking care of yourself and working through things. That's awesome. Awesome, Cappy. Awesome. I hope that you guys like this. Now, this is undated. This is bonus for my Capricorns. And I appreciate you guys so much for supporting the channel. Thank you. I am getting ready to release my second channel, Teresa's Take. I will be releasing the first video on that today, August 16th, I think it is, 2019. Please go over there and check it out. I hope that you all have a wonderful, beautiful rest of your August. And I'll see you all very soon. Bye.